Hey guys, thanks for coming back to LDubs Investing. In this video, we're talking cryptocurrency, we're talking TikTok, we're talking what's happening on Binance. Did anyone see what's happening with Dogecoin? It looks like 6,000% up. That is absolutely ridiculous, guys. We're also talking about Cathie Wood. Stay tuned. Guys, let's get into it. Alrighty, first one up. TikTok is more popular on social media now. Two trading apps have risen to the top of Apple's store in recent days. Robinhood holds the #1 position with Coinbase in second. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat hold 4th, 5th, and 6th, respectively. Folks are now more interested in swapping crypto and financial assets than they are interacting on various social media platforms. Isn't that weird, guys? Robinhood saw significant coverage in January when the company halted purchases of GameStop. You guys were around then. They obviously stopped selling. I'm pretty sure they are still allowed to buy. You just weren't allowed to sell on that. Obviously, there was a big outrage. And obviously, this was due to Wall Street's bets, posts on YOLO bets, obviously. Coinbase has also hit many headlines this year, especially in recent weeks, in anticipation of its direct stock listing. Chatter rose as the stock under the ticker Coin was listed on the NASDAQ on Wednesday. Crypto and stocks largely entered the retail spotlight after they both crashed in March, with the crypto markets going on to reach new all-time highs, guys. Obviously, if you guys were around during March, obviously we all know what happened. We can't talk about it. But obviously, the stock market and the crypto market had a massive correction, guys. Obviously, we saw some cryptos down 30, 40, 50%. And obviously, we had one of the biggest comebacks in history with obviously the stock market and the crypto market coming back significantly fast, guys. Let's get on to the next one. All right, guys, DeFi yield farming. Is it on the rise again? ENOS raised $5 million from top funds. UFI price hits a new record high as the demand for DeFi yield rises. The appetite for DeFi is rising again in blue chips as rally and yield farming strategies sharing platforms like Egos are on the rise. So just to clarify, guys, I use Midas. It's something that I'll end up taking you guys through in a later video. I'm not familiar with ENOS, but obviously I use Midas, and we'll get into that next time. All righty. Why is the demand for yield earning protocols rising? Protocols like Yearn Finance are seeing significant demand once again as decentralized financial blue chips start to rally off the back of Bitcoin, Ethereum hitting record highs. The appetite for high risk, high returns play is clearly increasing as the cryptocurrency market as a whole enters price discovery, guys. The term price discovery refers to technical trend where the price of an asset or a valuation of a market hits a new all-time high, guys. Obviously, we've had a few altcoins hit all-time highs recently. We've also had Ethereum. Obviously, Bitcoin seems week to week hit all-time highs, guys. Obviously, this is proof that we are looking at in the bull market, and who knows where the price is going to end up, guys. From late February to mid-March, the total value locked of DeFi asset management protocol dropped quite significantly from 4.3 billion to 2.7. However, since late March, the DeFi asset management sector has begun to see renewed momentum, driving demand for protocols like Yearn Finance, where users can earn yield on their assets. Naturally, this resurgence of asset management and yield earning strategies in DeFi has led to a spike in venture capitalist interest, guys. Obviously, this is all about institutions, guys. This is all about what's next, what's happening, how to get involved. Obviously, this is, something where we're going to see the market start to head, guys. We're extremely excited to back Connor, guys, and the rest of the ENOS team as they work to open up DeFi asset management by removing whitelists and curation and enabling composite with all DeFi network. ENOS is fully customized and enable anyone to become a fund manager with a click of a button, guys. Obviously, all about making it accessible and easy for everyone. whether the growing demand for yield earning platforms and protocols will mark the beginning of DeFi summer, some say, remain to be seen. Atop the strong technical momentum major DeFi token have seen, the general sentiment around DeFi has been overwhelming positive of late, guys. Obviously, that's something very bullish here, guys. Obviously, let's get on to the next one. So, guys, we've got here Bitcoin hash rate record hits again. Obviously, this is what happens when we're having more networks verifying the Bitcoin blockchain. It just makes it more secure and obviously faster. The old age price follows hash rate may be a dot to see on our biggest test in the past 12 years. Bitcoin has been a classic indicator of a coming bull run past a historical milestone as miners commit more and more resources to its future. According to data on-chain monitoring resources, Glassnode on Friday, Bitcoin's network hash rate has passed total exhaustions as per second for the first time in its history. According to data on-chain monitoring resources, Glassnode on Friday, Bitcoin network hash rate has passed total exahashes per second for the first time in history, guys. Hash rate underscores miner commitment. Coming as a spike in long-term uptrend, crossing a significant boundary means that the hash rate has doubled in under 9 months, guys. You know, this just makes the network more secure. It just means that more people are getting involved. More people are starting to get miners. I do have a miner. I'll end up going through that in a later video. If you really want to know, hit in the comments below and we'll end up doing a video on that. On that note, guys, if you're liking the content, please make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, and don't forget to hit the comment. Don't forget the pinned comment in the description if you want some free Bitcoin, if you want to sign up to stake in the pin section. Traditionally acting as an early sign that a bull run is imminent, price action, as various sources have noted over the years, tend to follow any major rises weeks to months later, guys. So obviously, this is just another clear sign that we're in the market, we're in the bull run. You know, who knows where this is going, but obviously stay safe out there, guys. Investors and serial Bitcoin pundit Anthony Pompliano argued that the new all-time highs for Bitcoin were similarly foretold by prior on-chain activity, which means obviously he's saying that obviously the signs of the bull run were here were well and truly, you know, a fair time ago, guys, for most of us. This comes up as no surprise with last week's letter describing a very bullish setup on chain and was just wanting game until price broke out of consolidation. So obviously, guys, he's just talking about buying the dips and watching the trend. The trend is your friend until the end is the old saying. I would just stick to something like that. Coinbase successful debut on the Nasdaq earlier this week brings into profile and that a cryptocurrency more broadly to a new mainstream audience, guys. Obviously, we've talked about this over the last few videos. Coinbase did IPO and is on the stock market. On my video yesterday, I did show you how to buy and sell on the Stake app. Very simple, very easy. We did buy Coinbase. Make sure you check it out, guys. Let's get into the next one. So BNB burnt $600 million in its token offerings. So obviously made 750 million profit in Q1. Binance burned 600 million worth of BNB in Q1 2021, which means Binance possibly made over $750 million in profit, guys. Look, if you saw the Coinbase revenues, it was somewhere around that number as well. But obviously Binance, I feel, being probably the much larger exchange and having more accessibility across the world, but obviously this company is not public. So obviously it doesn't have to disclose its numbers, but obviously look, Binance is probably going to be one of those ones that goes next, guys. Let's get into it. Binance Coin BNB saw its 15th burn to date on Friday. According to an on-chain data, Binance burned nearly 600 million worth of BNB tokens. Historically, Binance has burned around 20% of exchange profits, but in the last burn, Binance burned much more than 20%, as the exact percentage of the burn remains uncertain, guys. Here's one from CZ. Imagine burning $500 million. Wait, don't imagine it's real. So obviously, guys, CZ just confirming that it was a burn, it was intentional, and obviously, profits are just soaring for these guys. Binance is estimated possibly generating $1 billion in revenue the first quarter of this year, guys. By contrast, the total lifetime profits of Coinbase, which was listed on NASDAQ this week, are estimated to somehow be between 780 and 1.3 billion, guys. So obviously Binance and Coinbase are playing in the same ball game. Obviously, you know, I feel that Binance has the greater edge, but obviously Coinbase has got the first mover advantage with obviously getting into the stock market. Although Binance burned 20% of exchange profits in the past, it is possible that Binance burned 70 to 80% of its profits in the last burn. Consider this trend said that 600 million burn could equivalent to around $750 million in profit. Based on the original spec, BNB was going to burn 20% of this profit. Based on the update, it's now unclear what they burn, but maybe something is like 80% of profit up to 100 million tokens and nothing after that. Binance burned 600 million of BNB in Q1. That would roughly imply $750 million of profit if we assume 1 billion of revenue, giving their 6 trillion volume in Q1. That implies an average fee rate of around 0.016% or so. So obviously extremely low, guys. You know, if you want to check out Binance, make sure, you know, I'll try and do a video on it, and, you know, we'll make it more clear and we'll show you how to use the exchange. All right, guys, let's get into the next one. So guys, we've got Visa, JP Morgan and other banks discussing a stablecoin development program here, guys. We've got here in 2021 has taught us anything about digital currencies is that big banks and major payment providers are now feeling more comfortable with Bitcoin, while the CEO of PayPal and other crypto large corporations are expression for the crypto payments and salaries paid in Bitcoin, guys. That's actually phenomenal, guys. Executives from Visa, JP Morgan all agree that Bitcoin is still an investment vehicle rather than a currency, guys. You know, it's speculation on that, guys, but obviously, you know, once regulations come to it, which I think 2021 will be the year for regulations, there'll be some more clarity on that, guys. Square and PayPal, for instance, are enabling easier ways to utilize Bitcoin, although I think Bitcoin payments remain more as a marketing play for many large companies, guys. So obviously we've got companies like Square, Tesla is the big one that obviously people know about, MicroStrategies, you know, putting Bitcoin on their bottom line. And obviously you can see here the amount of profits they're making is absolutely phenomenal, guys. I feel this is going to pave the way for other companies to feel more comfortable getting in crypto and not just Bitcoin. You might see some altcoins getting involved. You know, who knows where this market's going to take us, guys. Alrighty, let's get into the next one. All right, guys, so Cathie Wood, ARK, buys a further $110 million worth of Coinbase shares, guys. Funds offered by Cathie Woods in the ARK Invest total 341,000 shares in Coinbase, worth around $110 million, guys. Cathie Woods ARK Invest, including the flagship ARK Innovation, guys, ETF, all added further shares in Coinbase or Coin on Thursday. ARK Innovation ETF, ARK Next Generation Internet ETF, and ARK FinTech ETF purchased a combined total of 341,000 shares, valued at $110 million on Thursday trading day, valued at obviously $322 as the average price, guys. The previous day, the three ARK funds together accumulated 749,000 coin shares, which approximate $246 million combined, guys. Wednesday bolstered ARK's Coinbase position, brings the three funds' total Coinbase shares just after the cryptocurrency exchange launched on the NASDAQ to just over 1 million shares, guys. That is absolutely phenomenal. And if anyone knows Cathie Wood, I'm sure she's got a team of analysts behind explaining where Coinbase is going, what the bullish thesis is it on. And we don't know, but obviously keep tuned for that. Once it comes out, we'll make sure we cover it, guys. All righty. Let's get into the next one. All right, guys, let's have a look at the whole market here. Looks like cryptocurrency in general is having a bit of a red day here. We've got XRP in the dark red, obviously still having a cool off from its all-time high. It looks like a few of the altcoins are starting to see gains. Did anyone see what happened with Doge? I saw it up to about 89% up for the day. Obviously, that is absolutely incredible, guys. You know, what's happening with that coin, that meme coin? Who's getting behind it? Is Elon Musk tweeting again? Who knows, guys? But obviously, let's get into the next one. Righty, guys. So Coinbase misses out on Dogecoin's listing as meme token rallies 6,000% on Binance since inception, guys. Obviously, Coinbase hasn't quite listed Doge yet, and obviously a few other coins. Apparently, it is a privilege to be on Coinbase. That is why it's very much simpler to be on exchanges like CoinSpot. If you want to get involved in CoinSpot, it should be pinned in the description or in the description, guys. Make sure you get involved if you want to be affiliate there. And obviously places like Binance as well, obviously is listing it here. So Coinbase, the US-based crypto exchange that went public this week with a direct listing on the NASDAQ, is missing out on the latest frenzy, wiping up gasp and Charlottes in the digital asset market, as Doge more than 6,000% year to date, guys. That is absolutely phenomenal, guys. Look, if you got in motion, guys, and you just bought and hold, your holdings would be phenomenal. You could have turned 1,000 into millions. It is absolutely crazy, these gains on some of these crypto coins, guys. Coinbase has not given a hint that it would list Doge. Although Doge is not available to trade, you can add it to your wish list, said the Coinbase accountant. So obviously, look, guys, if you want to get involved, obviously head over to CoinSpot, head over to Binance, and you'll be able to buy it there, guys. Alrighty, let's get into the next one. Alrighty, guys. Just before we go any further, I just want to say thank you very much for all the love and support that I've been getting since the channel's inception. Please make sure you comment and subscribe. Look at sharing as well. Don't forget about the pinned comments if you want some free Bitcoin. Also, if you want a free stock from Stake, make sure you check it out. And also, don't forget the referral link on CoinSpot. Very easy to join up, very easy to buy crypto. Let's go. All right, guys, looking into my portfolio here, looks like it's sitting at $118,000, guys. We've obviously had a bit of a down day like we showed before. Obviously, if you look here, we've got some coins still doing quite well, but obviously these are very low cap coins. Obviously, Doge is having a little bit of a sell-off, but still at 48% up. And obviously, we've got the most down coins over here, sitting at around 22% down, guys. So obviously, today and the next few days, obviously not financial advice, guys, but obviously would be a buying opportunity. We are seeing a bit of a dip in the market, guys. So make sure if you want to get involved, make sure you hit the link in the description. I'll see you next time.